Hey guys, this is Hamon, and welcome back to Bytesize, the show where I review games that I've taken interest in. They have to be old, they have to be new, they just have to be something I'm interested in. And today, we're going to be talking about TCG Card Shop Simulator. A game that has taken Twitch by storm just as much as Supermarket Simulator did, and for different reasons, I would probably say, although also the same reasons, because this is essentially just a game where you run a store about trading cards or tabletops and all that, and it's brilliant because not only do you run the store to sell the stuff, but you can also open the packs of cards in order to sell the cards individually, and the rare ones that you get make you more money type of thing, which I'll explain more in the mechanics department. But yeah, so there's not really much else to it. Like, there's no story or anything, you're just running a shop, that's all there is to it. But with all that said, here's the way it is. In terms of graphics, it looks really good. The models are very different, for sure, with the characters. Like, part of me was thinking it was going to be similar to Supermarket Simulator, where they had like a bunch of what looked like Unity assets for the human characters and all that, but no, they look very different. I mean, they might have just used a different set of them, but they are very different from Supermarket Simulators. So they are very distinct on that. The cards designs are very lovely. I do want to appreciate that because it probably took a lot of artists to design all those creatures, whether it was one for the majority and a few made by others, but I do want to appreciate all the artists that put their work into this to make it happen. And the whole thing itself is nice. I just love it. I love the fact that you can make this little space that, you know, can be welcoming or not welcoming. And I know a certain channel, if they decide to play this game, is going to probably do just that. But in any case, the only other thing I will say about it is that I just enjoyed the fact that you can throw out the boxes without having to actually throw them out. You can have empty boxes in the street, and it just looks so funny. I have a very specific example of that by one Pastaroni Ravioli, who, in-game canon, by her own volition and such, lives in a pile of boxes that lives in the street, which is at this point I'm pretty sure it's going to be a box mansion at this point by the time this is released. But it is nice and funny to see. I love the game overall. Like, I would love to be able to customize the banner for the shop in the future, because this game is in early access, just to put that out before I move on. So hasn't been fully done. And just like with Supermarket Simulator, they'll probably add it that you can adjust the appearance of the front after a while. So with all that said, we're going to go right into the mechanics. And just like Supermarket Simulator, the mechanics are rather simple, but also very complex. The simple part is that you're running a store, so, you know, you customize it however you want. You order the stuff, you stock the stuff, price the stuff, let people in, buy the stuff, and, you know, you make the money. However, the complexity comes in terms of the customers themselves in a way, because there is the very few customers that have stink clouds on them, and these guys will drive your ratings down through the toilet if you let them stay long enough, to the point that, you know, you might not get as many customers if they keep on coming in. So the solution to this is actually a product that you can stock on yourselves: air deodorant. And it's very simple. You take one off the shelf, you use the R button, I believe, and just walk up to them and spray them. It's as simple as that. You know, just spray them until the stink cloud is gone. Now, there is a machine that can make it very much simpler by just inserting the thing in there, and it'll just take care of it for you for any customers that come in that have the stink clouds. But if you have the other shop open, they might be able to bypass it, so you have to be very careful to make sure both store entrances have them. But in any case, other than that, everything is very simplistic in the same regard. Although the only other addition is that not only do people buy the cards and all that, but they can also buy to play on a table. Otherwise, it's the same thing. Now, to explain the card, it's very much, similar to how most people do it with the whole thing with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and such. You open up card packs and go through them. For any rare cards you get, it'll let you know how much it's worth. If it's anything that you're looking for, you can choose to either keep it or sell it. Like, if you want, say, if you're looking for, in my case, the full arts, you can choose to keep those and maybe sell off any copies that you get of the full arts that you already have. Keep one, sell the rest. But that's the general idea. You open packs in hopes to find the good cards that can make you a lot of money. Some of them can be worth like $10, $15. Some of them can be worth over $1,000 and more. It all depends on the rarity, the type, just various factors in it that can make or break the worth of the pack that you just opened. And it's not even just the packs. There's also boxes that you can have that raise the chances of getting those rarer cards. Supposedly. I'm not entirely sure if it's entirely accurate that that's what's happening. That's what people do. They buy the boxes, they buy the packs, and the higher the rarity of the packs and boxes go, the higher chances of getting those rarities again, as I'm told. And yeah, that's honestly all there is to it. Like, everything else is similar to Supermarket Simulator. You can buy upgrades to the store, like make it bigger. You can buy a separate store, like I mentioned earlier, and make that one bigger. Buy new shelves, but rearrange the store however you want. If you have both stores, you can make one for the cards and one for the game tables. So it suits your needs type of thing. But all in all, this is an incredible game. I am so glad that I got it, and it is a nice little addition to the simulation games. So I would definitely recommend it. It is available on Steam for the price that you can see, along with any other consoles that are available, although I doubt it. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can check me out on Twitch, where I will likely be playing this, as well as any other games that I'm interested in. Check out my other social medias, I guess. I don't normally say that, but do so. And with all that said, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!